Sometimes you need to make any changes in your drawn objects, such as moving, copying, or also change the scales. For example, I want to move this shape. The first thing that you need to do is selecting your shape, and then in the Home tab of the ribbon, go to Modify panel and select Move tool here. At this time, you will be asked to specify the base point of your movement. I will do that, and then in the next step I have to specify the second point to place my object. I click on this point and it will be moved. The next tool which you may need is Copy. After selecting this tool, you will be asked to select the object that you want to be copied. After doing that for another time, you will be asked to select the other objects. You can do that until you don't need to copy the other object. In the next step, press Enter, and then you have to specify the base point for copying as it is obvious in the command line. After doing that in the command line, you will be asked to specify the second point. I'm going to place the copied object here, and then you can see that the command will be continued. At this time, you can place your copied object in another point, or just press Escape to exit this command. Here you can see the copied objects. The other tool that I'm going to explain about it is Scale, that helps you to enlarge or reduce your object. I select the Scale tool, and then I have to specify the object that I need to change the scale of it, as it is written in the command line to select the objects. I select it, and for the second time it will ask me to select the other object. Because I don't want to select another object, I press Enter to go through next step. In this part, I have to specify the base point as it is written in the command line. I click on this point, and then when I move the mouse, several sizes of this object will be available for me. I can click on my desired point and the size of the object will be changed. Also, I can write in the command line the scale factor. To do that, I choose the Scale tool again and repeat the procedure, selecting my desired object, then pressing Enter and specifying the base point. In this step, I can enter a value as a scale factor. If I write the scale factor less than 1, for example 0.8, the size of my object will be reduced. But if I enter a value more than 1, such as 2, the size of my object will be doubled or enlarged. I enter a value, and then by pressing Enter, the size of my object will be changed. You can rotate your object around a base point by using Rotate tool. To do that, just choose Rotate in Modify panel. Then you need to select the desired object and then press Enter. In this part in the command line, you are asked to specify the base point for the rotation. So I click on this point, and it's better to specify the center of your object as a base point. After that, by moving the cursor, you can rotate your object. In this part, if you click at a point, the rotation of the object will be done. Also, you can enter a value in the command line as a rotation angle. So do it and press Enter. Here you can see the rotation is done. You may need to remove or erase the drawn object. To do that, choose Erase tool. Then you need to select the object that you want to be erased. So just click on it, then press Enter, and it is erased.